Oh,
hey! Bumped into a couple of subscribers.
Big fan.
I paid her to say that.
FC, big one.
Everyone. You are never going to believe that this is just 45 minutes outside of central Bangkok. Today we're going to be showing you what is, in our opinion, one of the most underrated provinces in the whole of Thailand. We'll be going to one of the best restaurants I've been to this year, or maybe any year since I got to Thailand. We're going to a really, really special riverside cafe. We've got a fantastic value lakeside accommodation for you, as well as the best scenery imaginable at a cafe anywhere in Thailand. And as I said, it's only 45 minutes outside of Bangkok. Let's go. All right, guys, so first stop, one of my favorite restaurants probably in Thailand, Baan Ta Nid, a 100-year-old converted house. Some of the best food I had when I was last here, probably 2 years ago. I would say it was probably up there with the best food I had all year. So I'm hoping today it's going to be just as good. Can't beat it for scenery. Don't think you can beat it for food. Let's go take a look. The most unique thing about this restaurant in general is, like I said, it is a converted house. So you walk in, I guess, what would be the living room, right? The front of the house. And that's actually where the kitchen is. So they're actually cooking. As soon as you walk in to the restaurant, you can smell all the smells. You can smell like the fish. You can smell the garlic roasting off. You can smell like all the dried shrimp, etc., etc. in your face as soon as you walk in. And you can actually see them cooking up all this traditional Thai food. You've got people on the stir fry section, and you've got someone else just at the river's edge grilling big, fat, massive river prawns, those giant, like a Yuttaya style, even though we're in Pathum Thani, they're from here as well. We've got someone on curry duty, two on stir-fry duty, some lovely lady is on somtam duty. In the middle of this big wooden house. It is actually quite amazing. All right, but this is the bit I really want to show you. This is the riverside bit. We've got someone waving at me over there. Hi. I'll have to go and see who that is.
Oh, hey!
Bumped into a couple of subscribers.
Big fan.
I paid her to say that.
FC, big one.
Everyone. All right, guys, now the pressure's definitely on. This place better be good.
My name is Jaja.
Jaja?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Jaja's going to look after you guys, so you don't have to speak bad Thai like me. Come. So we've decided to go on the floor. There are tables available, but it's just nice to just sit down and you're right on the water's edge. Unfortunately, there is like a crane over the road, sort of ruining my view a little bit. We've got a nice temple to this side. We've got all the boats going past, big tugboat going past. This is someone's house. This is going to be a theme throughout today's video, but this is an over 100-year-old property. It's been done absolutely beautifully, and you get this really nice breeze. You've got all the fans on it. It's just such a nice restaurant. But the main thing, as I said, is that the food here is incredible. So I've been really, really excited to show you guys this. I don't know why it's taken me so long to come back, but we're finally here. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the food. All right, guys, so the food's turned up, and I've ordered exactly what I ordered last time I was in here. I've ordered the moo krob, crispy pork belly with chili, salt, and fresh peppercorns. This looks absolutely incredible. Look how crispy and crunchy that skin is, look. Can I get a piece? Right, Finley's gone. He doesn't want to eat it, because he just said, but he's gone for the caramel yang, grilled pork neck. You sure you don't want some of this, buddy? คมยัง อร่อยไหมแซ่บบ่ไม่แซ่บเหรอบ่แซ่บ All right, we've got one of my absolute favourite khao tom recipes of all time. We've got one of my favourite khao tom dishes of all time, pad mo sap nam liap. So stir-fried minced pork with Chinese olives. Usually it's covered in crispy garlic, because Helen can't eat garlic at the moment. They've given it to us on the side. Got some lime, we've got some chilies, dried chilies in there, but just look at the char on this, because we had those wok masters in the kitchen going to town on this. Oh my God. And then this is what they're famous for, the piece de resistance, pad sam men. stir-fried glass noodles with pickled garlic. That's one of the men, which means stinky. Second men is stink beans. The second stink, or second men, is stink beans. And the third is chaom, or climbing wattle. That is served with these beautifully cooked fresh prawns. Right, I've got some rice in my bowl. I'm going to get some of this crispy pork, and the main thing I want is that topping. Oh. Mm. Mm. That is fantastic. You got that crispy caramelized garlic, so kind of sweet against that salty pork, and then that pop of those fresh peppercorns. You got the chili, you got the salt. I mean, is there a little bit of macaroni on there? Or Szechuan peppercorn? Or I might just be tasting the green pepper, to be honest. And my mind might be going somewhere else. Either way, that's one of the best, if not the best, crispy pork, chili and salt I've ever eaten. There's a lot of chili and a lot of salt. I probably should have got a soup or something just to balance this out, because we've just got a load of fried dishes, but I'm just telling you what I got last time. And I'll tell you who I've got to thank for this. Adam Beechinor, a.k.a. the Ramen King, a.k.a. Mr. Big Bowl. Get over and follow his Instagram if you like ramen. But he put me onto this place like 2 years ago, and I came here, and I've been wanting to come here ever since, as I said, and I'm so glad that I've come back, and it's as good, if not better, than I remember. This, again, I'm going to say it, it's one of the best versions of this dish I've ever had. Usually with the nam liap, you get the Chinese olives, you get the pork, and you get the garlic. But here, with the lime juice, the dried and the fresh chili, so you've got like two different types of heat going on, and the fact they've stir-fried it to order here. So it's like, usually in Phatum restaurants, it's usually already cooked. Here they're stir-frying it to order. And it's really charred again. Obviously you saw the guys and the ladies in the kitchen really know what they're doing. That's really fatty as well, the pork. Oh. The freshness from the onions. Deep heat from the dried chili. Everything on the table so far, unbelievable. Right, so bottom line, food is absolutely unbelievable. Scenery, absolutely unbelievable. The whole premise of the restaurant, absolutely unbelievable. And I just said to Helen, why is this not on the Michelin Guide? But we went to one that's got a Michelin star. Baffles me. But anyway, guys, definitely one to stick on your list. If I would drive out here from Bangkok without hesitation. But if you are up this way, as I said in the intro, I think it's going to rain in a sec, but hopefully it'll hold off. As I said in the intro, we're going to go to a really nice coffee shop, again on the river, again 100-year-old house. This is the theme of the video. Then we're going to go back and I'll show you this, probably the best value hotel you're going to find, perhaps in Thailand, but definitely in Pathum Thani. All right, guys, we've got to get inside because the rain is definitely coming. The sky has just gone pitch black out of nowhere. All right, we're now at the main town of Phatum Thani, and we're heading down this little riverside community to head to this coffee shop. I can't wait to show you guys this one. It is one of the most unique coffee shops I've ever been to, but more importantly, the coffee is absolutely amazing. We've got riverside views, we've got a 100-year-old teak wood house. This, guys, is definitely one to stick on the list. Yeah. Good?
Sour enough for you? Not sour enough.
Needs a sour bean.
You like it sour?
Oh, look, he's just nicked my... He's gone for the coffee biscuit. Any good? He's always stealing my food. Yeah, really, really, really nice coffee shop. Really, really unique. It's in this little community, just sort of behind the river. You've got these beautiful river views. You're literally over the water. Coffee is very, very good in here. They've got some really nice cakes. It's set in a 100-year-old house on the river. It's an old family house. They've got another part to the coffee shop behind, but it's all about sitting on the river. You've got the big boats going past. Really, really nice. As I said, coffee, fantastic. They have got some food in here. I probably wouldn't eat myself in here, but the cakes are really, really good. And it's just a fantastic little stop in between eating and just having a little relax on the river while you're in Phatum Thani. They've got this little room you can go in and take photos, and there's a couple of photos up of the royal family and then of their family dating back I don't know how many years, but it's really, really cool to see. It's like they've just preserved their family home and turned it into the most incredible riverside cafe. I love it. Do you love it? Next up, we headed to the Pan Ville Resort, an absolute gem of a hotel located around 15 minutes from Pathum Thani town. We got checked in and made our way to the villa. All right, guys, so we just got to the room. I just want to show you how big this room is. It's actually quite incredible how big and how new these hotel rooms actually are. All right, so we've got two rooms. We've got a little partition to the bedroom. This is, I guess, the living room. Don't worry about the bags. This is Helen. Hi, Helen. She doesn't come included with the room. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with her. So obviously we've got all our bags here, but you can see just how big this sofa is. This is the first TV in the living area. So we've got TV, little unit thing there. Nice view out to the lake. All right, the weather's not the best because as you saw at the last place, it started to pour down, but I'm sure it's going to be okay in the morning. I'll show you this lake first thing. We've got a fridge with water, Coke, juice, coffee, etc., etc. Right, now into the bedroom. Right, so that's partitioned off, so you can have two separate rooms in this one little villa. Got another TV here. Nice big bed, 4 fluffy pillows. Spare duvet, spare pillow, little poof thing. Right, we've got a cupboard, pretty basic. Just got some robes and some slippers. But I'm not sure I can even really do the size of this room justice with this camera. It is absolutely humongous. This is one of the biggest rooms we've ever stayed in. Finley has just come in and said that the bathroom is the same size as a normal hotel room. And speaking of the bathroom, we've got rain shower, normal shower. Again, ginormous shower area, really, really big, nicely done, no mold anywhere. This must be brand new because literally everything is pristine, clean. No mold along the silicone, anything like that. Everything looks completely brand new. I will ask him when this opened. So we've got 1, 2, 3 pool towels, a hairdryer, a couple of flannels, 1, 2, 3 sets of towels, massive sink, dental kit, shower cap, vanity kit, conditioner, shampoo, body wash, etc., etc. And again, I don't think I can really show you just how big this is. Massive room for the price. Hopefully we get a comfortable night's sleep. So that's the most important thing. Anything you want to say to the camera? Bud?
See you later, suckers.
Right, guys, so I'm hearing the on-site restaurant here is actually really, really good. I looked through Google Photos when I booked this place and I saw some river prawn pad thai, which I am going to get. We're just going to have dinner at the hotel tonight. And then we'll get up in the morning. I'll tell you a little bit more about the hotel. We've got a few activities booked for the morning and then we're going to stop again on the way back to Bangkok for another very, very unique spot in Phatum Thani. But anyway, that's for tomorrow. For now, let's get in and get some food. I've got an absolutely epic looking tom kha gai, which is one of my go-tos when it comes to hotel food. This one especially looks good because it's got chicken thigh instead of dry chicken breast, which you don't see everywhere. I've also got bongale because I can't not get bongale when I see it on the menu, with squid. This one's also got loads of fat pieces of bell pepper in, which I'm not complaining about. Nice bit of salad on the side and a bit of Chinese celery on top. Finley's gone Mexican style with the quesadilla and a little mango and olive salad. Any good, bud? You got a quesadilla and rice. It's like you're at school. Good, mate? Is that what you have at school?
Yeah.
Is it good? And then, guys, if you're going to do pad thai, you better make sure you do it right. But the fact they're doing it with grilled river prawns with the head butter and the presentation here looking absolutely fantastic. I read this on the reviews before we got here. Got the little egg parcel, stir-fried noodles, lime. We're going to squeeze that on. A bit on my prawns as well. Squeeze that on. A little bit of... Any chilli on the fam?
Oh, look.
Oh.
Cocktail.
This is real Mai Tai.
Real Mai Tai. Oh, look at that. He's even got the burnt lemon. This looks fantastic, TK.
He looked good.
This one's... Good, man. Make sure, TK makes your drinks when you come here. Definitely get the original Mai Tai. Mai Tai.
Actually, you can say Mai Tai in Thailand is about a lot of the juice, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But this is Mai Tai.
Yeah.
This is real Mai Tai.
This is good. Very good.
Classic.
Yeah, it makes me sweet. I
Mm.
can smell that it's like nice and bitter.
It's really like sour. I really enjoy pad thais that sour.
Tom Kha Gai, absolute classic. This is one, do you know what? You're hardly ever going to get a really, really bad one because there's not that many ingredients in it. This happens to be a really, really good one. As I said, love the fact that there's chicken thigh in, so it stays nice and juicy and you get a little bit more sort of flavour off that than just using dry chicken breast. But super, super sour, a bit like the pad thai. Loads and loads of herbs in there, loads and loads of butter mushrooms, loads and loads of lemongrass. Right, I've got to put a bit of chilli on this pad thai, but as Helen said, I'll only put it on half hunt so you can still have some more. As Helen said, it is actually really, really sour, but it's more like sort of tart sour. This is a dish for me that can go horribly wrong in a restaurant of a hotel because, especially if they've got Falang customers, because they can sort of try to aim to please everyone and please no one at the same time. That is decent, right. Got these river prawns, right? And for me, these are better than the giant ones, right? Because the giant ones tend to go a little bit dry, whereas these are big enough to be, you know, luxurious, but at the same time, they're not going to dry out before you cook them. Look at that head butter, head juice.
Head juice.
Oh, aloy na.
Word.
Delicious.
Head juice. Head juice.
Head butter.
That actually makes me sick. Can you not say that again?
What, head juice?
Head juice.
Oh, can you find me doing good?
All right, hold on. I'm going to get a bit of the prawn with the pad thai.
You don't need to do good. I'm not serious.
Phatum Thani, famous locally for river prawns. I know everyone thinks they're just from Ayutthaya, but they're actually from Pathum Thani. So when you're up here, guys, please, 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 from somewhere, order some river prawns. And if you happen to be in this particular hotel, in this particular restaurant, make sure you order this pad thai with the river prawns, because you won't, my friends, be disappointed. Finny just kicking back, look. Just kicking back, just eating fried chicken. I love it. Listen, you've got to give them extra points as well, because they've done all of these dishes with no garlic in, which for me, it was a problem, but for Helen, it's perfect, because she can't eat garlic, as I said in the video earlier. So she's been moaning non-stop since our lunch, because her meal was caked in garlic, haven't you?
Yeah.
and they've just done all of this with no garlic, and it is actually delicious. This fried chicken number they've just brought out, gai thod pla. So pla is a salad, like a lemongrass salad, with coconut milk, and it's fantastic. But I've never had it as a dip.
My chicken is good. Very crispy.
Like chicken, unbelievable chicken. I won't bang on too much, guys, because all I seem to be eating in every video at the moment is fried chicken. But that sauce is ridiculous. So we're talking lemongrass, we're talking lime leaves, talking shallots, and I mean loads and loads of lemongrass, pick powder chili paste, finished off with a little bit of coconut milk. That is absolutely unbelievable. All right, so yes, we all were pleasantly surprised with the food, especially the Thai food. Always with Western food in a Thai, actually just a Western food in general, but Western food in like a Thai hotel, it's not always going to be exactly to our taste. But the Thai food, very, very good, especially the fried chicken with that pla sauce, and pad Thai was unbelievable. The prawns anyway, the prawns were some of the best river prawns I've actually had. Thumbs up, pleasantly surprised with the hotel food. The hotel so far has been a little bit of a shock because I wasn't sure, as I said before, what to expect. Could have been very, very random, especially when we came in from the main road, as I said, and it looked just like we were on a highway. But actually, so far, so good. So I'll let you know in the morning once we've had a sleep what the bed and stuff's like. But yeah, we're going to go for a little pedalo on the lake in the morning, do a little bit of archery as well, apparently, because they've offered us archery, so why not? And yeah, we'll be back in the morning to report on just the rest of the hotel in general and Phatum Thani and what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the morning as if by magic. All right, guys, so we're checking out of the hotel now. As I promised, we're going to go to one more spot on the way back to Bangkok, which is about 10-15 minutes away from here. Absolutely incredible scenery, so you're not going to want to miss that. But I thought I would just give you my final thoughts about the hotel before we leave. I'll be honest with you, before I got here, wasn't quite sure what to expect, especially when we pulled in, because it's like on a big highway, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to be so random. But actually, it's turned out to be a very, very nice little getaway from Bangkok. We've got, as you saw, a nice villa, massive villa, 100 square meters on this lake. You can hear a little bit of noise in the background, but it's nothing too major. It's really, really peaceful. You've got all the birds chirping, and you can just sit out, as you can see, on this little veranda and just absolutely relax and unwind. Now, we are about sort of 10-15 minutes away from Pathum Thani town, where we went for food and our coffee. So you would pretty much need a car if you were here and you wanted to go and explore. You could just come here and chill completely, but obviously we like to get out and about, so having the car was perfect. So they had some activities for us to do at the hotel. We went out on a pedalo onto the lake, and we did our best to navigate around the lake. We didn't get very far, I've got to be honest. We kind of just was going around in circles, but Finley enjoyed it. Helen enjoyed it, I think, and I absolutely loved it. I love an activity at a hotel with Finley, something to keep him busy, because he's at that age where he still thinks everything is absolutely brilliant. We did archery after we did the pedalo, and it was Finley's first time with a real massive bow and arrow. I think it was a little bit too big for him, but he did really well. I did terribly, but we gave it a good go. And again, just to have something to do if you were just chilling here is really, really nice. They've got a really, really nice swimming pool overlooking the lake. It's not very deep, so it'd be perfect for young kids. It's about 0.8 meters at one end, and then at the other end it's like 1.4 meters, so it is still quite deep. You can do lengths in it. but it's only deep at one end. So one end would be perfect for kids, and they've got like this little jacuzzi sort of bit there, or some jets anyway. And then at the other end, it's a little bit deeper, so you can do a little bit of jumping and stuff like that. So that was really, really nice to come to yesterday after we'd been out all day. It's like 36 degrees at the moment, so it's absolutely baking. So I keep calling it a hotel. It's definitely not a hotel. I described it to Helen. It's like a really, really nice English holiday home. It's almost got like a, not a caravan park feel to it, but where you've got all these sort of little villas and they're all standalone. It does have that kind of, it's got like a really upmarket British holiday park, which obviously brings back some nostalgia for me. They've got a big, massive 5-bedroom villa here with its own pool, which you can rent out. Yeah, it's like a cross between a holiday home and, I don't know, maybe like a Murban, like a housing village. It's nice. I like it a lot. It's very, very peaceful. You've got the bikes, you've got the activities. It's a good spot. The breakfast this morning, it was just a classic Thai breakfast. They did have a couple of Western options, like usual. You can pick your eggs so you could get poached, which we had. Scrambled, omelette, etc, etc. They had a few really good Thai options. They actually had the salted olive pork dish that I had yesterday at the restaurant, so I didn't actually need to order it yesterday because this morning's was really, really good. Yeah, they had a few other stir-fried dishes, some fried chicken, some fish, some chicken and mushroom sauce or something was one of the Western options. But overall, we've been really, really impressed with the food at the resort. So you could just come here from Bangkok and just have a proper chill out. I would obviously advocate for getting a car and being able to explore the local area, the canals, the rivers and everything, because it's such a beautiful province, as I said. That being said, guys, we're gonna get our stuff together now and we're gonna head to our last spot, which for me is a do not miss. So we'll see you there. So guys, our last stop in Phatum Thani, we are at the Een Cafe. That's right, the Een Cafe, not Eileen's Cafe. And this one is definitely more about the views than it is about the coffee or the food. Now, I've actually not eaten here myself, so I'm not going to comment on the food until I've eaten it. Coffee, now, I wouldn't drive here for the coffee, but what I would drive here for is the views. So it's a cafe slash restaurant set in amongst the toddy palm trees and the rice fields of Pathum Thani. They've got this little elevated walkway. You can walk all through the fields. You can get some photos, etc, etc. They've got this tower there, which is classic Thai selfie style tower. And it is just absolutely stunning. Well, last time we came here was blue skies and there was a bit more rice. Now it's grey skies and a little bit less rice, but still very, very, very impressive. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, the tower is a little bit shaky. I wouldn't want to be up here for too long by myself without a harness, but you do get some really incredible views. So if I've got to go, at least I'll be going, showing you guys some amazing rice fields.
Thank you.
All right, I've got the chor chi gong, a very underrated curry, which is pretty much exactly the same as a Penang that you would get in a restaurant rather than a Khao Geng shop. Thick, red, semi-dry coconut curry with loads and loads of aromatics, lime leaves, lemongrass, and coconut milk, just a little touch. Coconut cream.
Good?
Yeah, decent. So every time I order this dish, very few times I actually do order this dish. It just reminds me of like being on a beach and ordering a Penang, because you know it comes really thick. It's like just like a Penang, but with more lemongrass, more lime leaves, and generally with fish or seafood.
The coconut.
That's actually really good. Spicy, semi-sweet, loads of aromatics.
You'd come here for the view, wouldn't you?
Oh, that's what I said. I come here for the view. But there is like twice a year where I will crave Thai curries, like, you know, not from a Khao Geng shop, but like from a restaurant where they make them from scratch. Like, I just crave them. Like twice a year I'll crave pad Thai, twice a year I'll crave Thai curries. And this, my friends, has settled my craving. As I said, I probably wouldn't drive here for the coffee, but the views, absolutely incredible. And you would never ever guess, if you just got dropped here and you'd only ever been to Asok or Sukhumvit or Silom or anywhere in Bangkok, even where we live, you would never ever guess that this was just a 40-minute drive outside central Bangkok, right, babe? I tell you what, for 240 baht or whatever that cost me, that is an absolute bargain. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 big prawns. Which will cost you more than 240 baht just to buy the actual prawns in England. Cooked well. Everyone's enjoyed their food. Helen, did you enjoy your drink? Lest we talk about the drinks about. But anyway,
I really liked it.
Oh, you liked it?
It's just very strong.
Yeah, it's a bit strong. But anyway, whatever shortcomings you might find with the place, definitely the views make up for it. All right, guys, if you are coming here, you have to grab the toddy palm in coconut milk. Like frozen bits of toddy palm straight from the trees over there, in like a sweet milky syrup. So guys, as always, links with everywhere that we went in today's video in the description box below. Thank you very much for watching till the end of the video. Let me know in the comment section below whether you're going to come and visit Phatum Thani for yourself. That's about it from us today, and we will see you
in the next